Welcome. Today we'll learn about statistics. So, statistics, origin of the statistics, definition of the statistics, and finally the meaning of the statistics. Statistics. The word statistics seems to have derived from the Latin word status, Italian word statista, the German word statistic, French word statistic. So, what it all means, each of which means a political state is now a new discipline. But the statistics is a very old as a human society, very long before it has been used. Nowadays, the term statistics was applied to branch of statecraft or science of statecraft. So, as you know that it is a byproduct of administrative activities of the state. So, it is regarded one of the byproduct of the administrative activities of the state. Origin. In the ancient time, the scope of statistics was mainly used for limiting use in keeping the records of population with regarding to the age, sex, birth, death, property, wealth, etc. of a country. So it is very limited in using in the primitive age. Why this kind of data is required? The data is very much important to fix the taxes and to levy the taxes and to know the population in detail. So statistics earlier means only for administrative purpose. The statistics data are regarded as a science of kings because it's been used by the kings. That's why the science of states craft also we can say that. Many renowned people contributed the statistics. See, the origin of the descriptive statistics can be traced on ancient Roman and China. So here that the Babylonians and the Egyptians, they first carried the census between 4500 to 3000 BC. It is known that 5000 years BC the population took place in China. So registration of poverty conducted in ancient Rome at the time itself. Roman Emperor Augustus between 27 BC to 17 AD conducted survey on birth and deaths of citizens of the empire as well as amount of livestock which is each owned in crops and harvested. So he conducted a survey. So with regarding to the livestock, he conducted the survey with regard to the crops and also crops harvested and also all of the citizens. Why? In order to deduce this information, the Romans had developed a method of collecting, organizing and summarizing data. It's called statistics. So that is in the Roman Emperor Augustus. In 16th century, astronomy contributed to the growth of statistics. Here, Tycho Brahe discovered the valuable facts with regarding to the movements of stars and the planets and compiled the records to make predictions of eclipses and positions. So these people made that time for statistics. Now see Kepler. J. Kepler made a detailed study of information that being collected by Brahe, and he analyzed later and thus found three laws relating to the planetary movement. These new laws which is gave a basis Newtons for the discovery of the law of gravitation. So statistics. In 17th century, Captain John Grant of London. So he was known as the father of vital statistics. So what he made a systematic study of birth and deaths. So during in his period, Edmund Halley prepared the first life table from the data collected by Sir William Pretty. He also prepared a mortality tables and analyzed that mortality tables. So these mortality table have given idea of life insurance, and the first life insurance institution was found in London in 1698. In 18th century, come to the point of 18th century, founded the natural order of physiocratic schools. That is, the ratio of birth and deaths remain constant according to Smith, and gave a statistical explanation with regarding the ratio of birth and death, why that's remain constant with the help of statistics. J. Bernoulli, he discovered the law of large numbers. Laplace, he published the monument. Laplace published the monumental work on the theory of probability. So later on, the prominent mathematicians like Lagrange, Guest-Laxer-Charlier, Quetelet, and others who are contribute the theory of probability. So based on Laplace theory. Sir Francis Galton, he is a pioneer the study of regression analysis. So nowadays this regression analysis is very much important in statistics, and he is the one who pioneered the study of that. S. Jevons, the father of index number, and he developed the techniques of analysis of time series. So what we studying in statistics, the time series, 2 years, 3 years, 5-year movements of time series is from the S. Jevons. Carl Perkins, he is pioneered the study of correlation analysis. Is the chi-square test of goodness of fit is the most important test of significance in statistics. Let's come to the point that R.A. Fisher was called as the father of statistics. So he drew many solid conclusions from statistical data. So he applied statistics so many fields like genetics, like psychology, education, biometry, etc. etc. and pronounced many concepts, and that concept and test. And that's why Mavor described him as real giant in the development theory of statistics. The Indian scholar Prashanta Chandra P. Sinha Mahalnobi simply is called as the father of Indian statistics. He is not only father of Indian statistics, and he was the founder of Indian Statistical Institute. The development of modern statistics started after the Industrial Revolution. As rightly said by A.J. Wiggins, said, statistics of a sort can of course be traced back to ancient times, but they have flavored since the Industrial Revolution. So he rightly said these started after the Industrial Revolution according to A.J. Wilkinson points of view. It was in the second half of the 19th century and the 20th century that statistical methods entered the realm of the science of economics, commerce, etc., and became intimately associated with the ancient subject of mathematics. In the sense, the mathematics and statistics are working together. So both are working. Now see few definitions of statistics. According to Croxton and Cowden, statistics is defined as collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. He rightly said data can be collected, that can be presented, analyzed, and interpret the data. So that method called as the statistics according to Croxton and Cowden. According to Bowley, it is a numerical statement of facts in any departments of inquiry placed in relation to each other. It may be vital statistics, it may be education, it may be anything that matters. So that is placed in relation to each other. That facts can be collected is called as the statistics. Yule and Kendall, by statistics we mean quantitative data affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of cases. And finally, we'll see an important definition or a Fisher. The science of statistics is essentially a branch of applied mathematics and can be regarded as a mathematics applied to observation data. So, all being simple, the word statistics is used in different senses. So, of these, it may be a plural sense or it may be a singular sense. When used as a plural, statistics mean numerical set of data, and when used in singular sense, it means the science of statistical methods, that is embodying the theory and techniques which is used for collecting, analyzing and drawing inferences from the numerical data. So that is the meaning of statistics. Now see nature. The statistical method of inductive in their nature. So inductive in the nature because the generalization result from the individual observation. So generalization made after a statistical investigation show that they are true on an average. So once they conducted investigation, they made true in averages. So that is not describing the behavior of individual, but they will show a typical behavior of all the items in an average form. So that's why it called as nature is inductive. So individual to general. Thank you for watching my video and subscribe more update with regarding statistics. Thank you.